Today is May 16, 2025. Thank you for tuning in. This is Hoti Vu. Today I'm going to talk about energy. Energy is something that we have an understanding of. We don't understand enough about energy, even though we have an extensive knowledge about it. We don't understand the true nature of energy. This remains a mystery. And we don't know if energy is simply a property of systems, or is there a deeper, more fundamental role in the universe. At this point, we don't know much about energy as it relates to spirituality. And this is something that, as a shaman, I'm trying to create understanding for myself, how energy plays into the role of healing in terms of spiritual healing. I'm very limited in my understanding and my knowledge of energy myself. That's why there are scientists who study these kinds of things. But today I'm going to be talking about the spiritual aspect of energy and what it means to us spiritually. I will share what my idea is, my understanding from a spiritual perspective, and I might be wrong, I might be right. Whatever the case, I just want to ramble and to my followers out there, and I will ask that you share whatever ideas that crosses your mind, because I am on a mission to understanding spirituality to a higher level, to a deeper level. And to me, spirituality and being a shaman myself is not just about a healing journey. It's not just about healing others or healing myself. It's bigger than that. And whatever it is to us is dependent upon us too, on what we choose to do with it. And for me, in order to understand something bigger, we have to open it up to a bigger audience, to a wider audience, so that we can increase the flow of energy. What comes from me to you and goes from you to another person. It opens up a pathway that enables this vibration, this invisible energetic vibration, to flow through, and it allows us to unlock the key to another path, a deeper path, a path that can lead us to higher understanding. And I wanted to talk about that because I am clueless. But as I was having a conversation with another wonderful soul, it just really blew my mind, because we were able to, unlock an understanding and to have insight into an idea that I otherwise didn't think about. So I just want to share a little about that with you. And if you are able to see insight, if you are able to, have understanding about what I talk about, then please comment and please share, so that it might open up my mind to even understanding at a higher level. So I wanted to talk about energy because, in my understanding, everything is energy. Whether it's physical, mentally, physically, physiology, everything that is in our world, there is energy. It has the capacity to have energy. But what about spirituality? So, in my understanding and my belief, a physical being has a spiritual soul, a soul that is composed of spirit, of energy. I use the terms soul and spirit because these two have slight differences that I can talk about another time, but just for the sake of simplicity, I will just refer to, whether it's the spirit or the soul. It is both. They are both composed and consist of energy. And so when we are a living being, we have energy within us. We have the ability to make energy. We have the ability to move our body. We create energy. We also use energy. But we have spiritual energy that is within us too. And when the body dies, the body will disintegrate and it follows its own process. But what about the spirit? So the spirit is also energy. And what allows it to stay, what allows it to remain, what allows a spiritual soul, the vibration within a soul, a spirit, Jupli, how does it not die? How does it continue on? How does it continue on to the next phase? Whatever your belief may be, I believe in reincarnation. So how does it continue on to reincarnation? How does it continue on to a higher path, a path that is beyond this earth existence? What allows this? In the end, it's a spiritual vibration, an energetic vibration. But what is it? What is it? Like, I really want to know what it is. And in the end, it's all chaos. Chaos. Energy is chaos. And how does this chaos become like controlled? How does it become intentional? Everything we do, we have to have some sort of intention. This intention manifests into whatever, our idea is. So for instance, I want to create something, then the intention is to create a key. So energy goes into creating this key. It's controlled. And so the outcome is that a key is made. What happens when there is no control? What happens when there is energy, but there is no intention? It's just a force. It becomes chaos, and it disrupts, whatever balances there are. And so what happens is that it becomes darkness. It becomes chaos. It becomes an energetic vibration that we don't like. We don't want. Spiritually, it becomes chaos and causes issues for us because it disrupts our balances. And so we give this chaos a name, and we give it an identity. As a shaman, part of that identity, part of that chaos is demons. Demons, spiritual entities, they are chaos. They are an energetic vibration, energy that has no force that can control it. They are within an existence that is out of control. And as a shaman, I want to put control back to it. So I remove this energetic vibration and I return it to a place that can control it. And from there, it loses the capacity to disrupt and to take over, to cause harm by interrupting and disrupting the balances within whoever I may be helping. And so it's very important to have intention with what we want to do with the energy that we have control over. So as a shaman, in order to heal, in order to help a situation, I must have the capacity to manipulate and to manifest the energetic vibrations that is being dealt with. And I have to reinstate it, return it, slough off what is not needed, and also protect what is needed in order to have the balances and the creation within an individual, their vibrations, so that they can slowly manifest and heal. And so with this being said, I'm running out of time. I'm talking on my break, so I will have to come back and discuss this another time. Please keep in mind what energy means to you. And I would like some comments so that I can take it into consideration for my next video that relates to this topic. So if you have anything to share pertaining to spiritual energy, pertaining to spirituality, pertaining to energy, your knowledge of energy, your ideas about energy, your unimaginable insight about energy, please comment, and I would really like your help so that I can grow in my understanding of spiritual energy. Thank you for tuning in.